Hi Aquarius, welcome back. So Aquarius, this is going to be your spiritual tarot reading and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. When I was preparing for the reading and meditating on the collective Aquarian energy, I got some interesting images. I was getting images of the ear or like the ear lobe or maybe earrings, something about that being highlighted, right? Or maybe your hearing, something about maybe like you're hearing, okay, or something you're hearing or hearing from someone, something like that, okay, Aquarius. And then I also was getting, I think it's lyrics to a song, but I didn't get the melody of the song, just the lyrics. But the lyric was this feeling taking over. So it could feel like, Aquarius, that your feelings are taking precedence or taking over, during this time frame, which, isn't always the most comfortable for us Aquarians. And yeah, I'm an Aquarian too, right? We tend to be more in the head. We like to be in the head space. We like to think of things from a logical standpoint, right? However, I will say this, Aquarians, one of the things that people don't know about us is that we have a lot of emotion and we feel deeply about things. It's just that we don't often let those emotions take over our logic. However, during this time frame, and it could be because there's a retrograde here, it could be because there's a total lunar eclipse coming in May. But for whatever reason, Aquarius, I feel like there is a possibility of your feelings taking precedence or taking over, right? So that's an interesting message to get. So let's get further into it and see, Aquarius. And don't mind my lighting. Like right when I started, we've been having thunderstorms on and off all day. And there's a big thunderstorm rolling in right now. And so it's getting really dark in here. I apologize for that. But, whatever. I don't believe in coincidences either. So maybe some of you are also having a rainy day or I personally love thunderstorms because after a good storm comes a rainbow. But maybe you can relate. I don't know. So you have the 10th house here. Capricorn energy for some of you. But what this is talking about is your reputation, your career, your responsibilities, your achievements, the things that you have accomplished being highlighted right here, being the king or queen of your own domain, Aquarius, right? And I feel that's, now that's right in your wheelhouse, right? Like, I feel like most Aquarians do empower themselves through kind of running their own ship. And so some of you are, maybe very focused in that arena or just very independent and kind of running your own ship, okay? So let's see what else here. You might be also getting some accolades or maybe positive feedback around whatever it is that you do for a living, all right? That's a side note. As the King of Swords comes popping out, which is Aquarian energy. So you might need to be making some decisions too around like the career aspect or things that you want to accomplish, Aquarius. I feel like there are so many things here that you're wanting to do or expand upon, especially when it comes to like your goals and business. And this is a good time to maybe do that or at least start planning. So they're giving me the word strategize. So maybe not so much about taking action on that right now, but strategizing something, okay? And that being highlighted as well. So it's interesting to me, right, that I got all that emotional energy and then I'm getting now all of this practical, logical energy. So let's see what else we get out. I feel like some of you are doing this balancing act, right, of trying to incorporate. Okay, let me go back here. So I feel like some of you are trying to keep your balance so that your emotions don't overtake you. Because I think that you're smart, Aquarius, and you may feel like that could happen, okay? And so, trying to divert your attention a little bit to other areas of your life, specifically around achievements, that also stimulate you, so that you're not completely absorbed or obsessed in the emotion of something or someone. Okay. So let's see, let's get into this a little bit further, right? Let's go into the headspace. This is the weirdest lighting I think I've ever had for a reading. It's like dark, but it's not dark. It's weird, right? Anyways, headspace for Aquarius, the universe. Holy cow, must be love on the brain. That's what's up. Okay, see, this is what that back and forth or needing to get balance is about. So Aquarius, first of all, like, oh man, point and it's yours, right? This is like master manifestation mode, especially when it comes to the things that you feel have purpose, right? Or your goals or aspirations or career. I feel like you really almost can't even go wrong in that atmosphere right now. I mean, I just feel like things are lining up for you, okay, in that arena. And good job, Aquarius, whatever this is. There's some sort of accomplishment coming in. Now, on the other hand, there's also something going on in the relationship sector that's very emotional, very deep, very intense. Could be in a relationship or a soulmate connection here. That's also pulling at you. All right, so I feel you a little bit split here, Aquarius. On one hand, trying to maybe build up your empire, and then on the other hand, there seems to be this powerful connection here, or this powerful emotion that's also tugging at you and needing to reframe your thinking is what they're saying, but also rebalance yourself so that you don't get too far sucked in to the emotional space. I feel like that's mostly a high probability during this time frame, which, like I said earlier, is not the usual for Aquarius, because Aquarius, you're very good at compartmentalizing and staying focused and not getting wrapped up all into the emotions like some of the other zodiac signs do. But I just feel like this is such an intense pull that it might pull all of your attention towards it if you're not careful, right? So, and I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I just feel like that's kind of out of your comfort zone, right? And so it creates like this, a little bit of like a tug of war, you know, where you're trying to keep that, you're trying to keep something from fully taking over you, right? Because now, see, Aquarians are a fixed sign. So that means all fixed signs have tendencies towards obsession, okay, getting fixated, and addictions, by the way, FYI. That doesn't mean you do all of those things, Aquarius, but usually the fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, can get fixated, right? And like totally consumed by something. And I feel you really trying your best not to let that occur, although it's tempting, right? So what's going on in the emotions? And yes, let's look at that. Okay, Knight of Wands. Ace of Swords, the Devil. As I talk about fixations and obsessions, in the emotional space, I get the Devil. That makes perfect sense, right? Because the Devil speaks of fixations and obsessions and sometimes toxic behavior, right? And it could also be, Aquarius, if this isn't you, you could be attracting someone who, you know, has those tendencies as well, or has some sort of obsession here maybe with you. So take it as it resonates. But wow, you've got a lot going on. You've got the Lovers, the Devil, the Teacher, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. I heard, let this be your teacher. Something about teaching or a teacher. Maybe some of you are a teacher. I don't know. So in the emotional space, wow. Oh my gosh, let me get my brain around this one. First of all, holy obsession. I don't know what to say. Whether this is you or someone you're attracting or what. Holy obsession. You have the Two of Cups, the Twin Flame card, and the Devil. So there is a strong emotional connection showing up for you, Aquarius. Or something pulling at your emotions if it's not an actual connection or person. But I feel for the majority of you, this is a person, right? That's on your path, that is somehow teaching you something, okay, but yet to be determined what that is. Maybe how to better handle your emotions or better express your emotions, okay? Sometimes that's not always your strong suit. But there's something being learned here around this, okay? And also action. Lots of action coming in. So if things have been dull, okay, which I highly doubt that, because Aquarians always have something going on. But say things have been status quo for a while, let's say that. That status quo is bye-bye as of May and June, okay? Like this is excitement, this is action, this is movement, this is change, this is new. This is an opportunity to also heal, but to learn something new. And this extremely strong connection coming through, like I said, or strong emotional pull towards something. Okay, I'm getting a song. So, and it's undeniable, right? Okay, really. I can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't want to with me. It's Tupac. Pretty sure. I don't know. That came out of left field. Take it or leave it. You don't want to mess with me. Somebody's going to resonate with that. But there's like this undeniable pull towards something or someone. And the reason it's undeniable is because it's on your path, so you recognize it. So you know. Like there's something showing up here, Aquarius, that as it's happening, you either have deja vu or some sort of recognition around the situation or person, you know? Like something just feels right, or it feels familiar, or something like that going on. So let's see what else. 7 discs. 7 of discs. Whoa! 2 of wands. Oh, and there's also a message here too, Aquarius, about gut reactions, or also the gut and the digestive system being highlighted. So definitely watch your diet and get lots of water. But also on an emotional level, like gut instinct, like gut reactions, intuition. Like listen to your gut, okay? Whatever the initial gut reaction is on point, all right? Okay, so 7 of Cups out now. The Knight of Cups. Let's get one more. So here's that emotional offering as well. Ooh, the 7 of Swords. You have 777 out. Check out the meaning of sevens. All right, and I've got to get one on this. What was that? 8 of discs. Okay. So Aquarius, wow. There's this message here about feeling, oh, there's a card under here. I didn't even see it. It's stuck to this one. Oh, it's the Ace of Wands. Okay. So that kind of changes everything. There's something coming in that maybe changes everything, or something that's occurring. It's just like, that's a game changer. There's some sort of game changer here. Okay. And it could be related to, like I said, whatever this is that has a pull on your emotions. But it's almost like this, Aquarius. some of you felt like you had it all mapped out. You know what I mean? Like, or you had everything that you needed, right? And just kind of going along your way, things maybe being status quo, and then there's this game changer, this something that comes in that tugs at the emotions, right? That kind of changes everything. And I feel like it may be a little outside of the box for you or unexpected. However, I feel like it feels right though. Like this, even though it wasn't what you planned, it still feels right. And to follow your feelings, right? Because initially I feel like there's some confusion here. Like, oh, okay, well, what do I do with this? You know, like feeling the excitement of some sort of change, but then immediately feeling split in two different directions. Like, whoa, okay, wait, I didn't plan for that, or I wasn't trying to prioritize that in my life because, you know, for whatever reason. And now it's like needing to kind of morph or change around this has you feeling like of two minds or confused. But I feel like that's temporary energy, because really what's calling at you is your heart. Your heart, your emotions. And it's time to learn how to listen to your emotions. And whatever is happening right now, Aquarius, or whatever's come into your life, the primary thing it is teaching you is to honor and listen to your emotions. Now, I did not like that the Seven of Swords come out, because it's sometimes like false illusions. Now, some of you, what the hesitation is here, confusion is because you don't want to fall for any false illusions or lies, or, you know, maybe that the wool was pulled over your eyes in the past and now you're not wanting to fall for something again, right? I feel like you're safe this time. Like you've learned something here. First of all, you can see through BS a mile away, right? And you would know it's BS because you wouldn't feel right. Whatever's coming in, it feels right. That's how you know. But if you have something occurring, Aquarius, that feels off to you, listen to your gut and don't go in that direction. Okay? And I feel like you've learned how to do that, right? Or you know how to do that. But for most of you, this unexpected change or connection does feel right. And it's okay to trust that. But maybe you still have a little bit of distrust, you know, or like you don't fully trust it. So you back away from it. You work on yourself a little bit more. And if it's real, it will keep presenting itself to you anyways. And then you'll know. Okay, so some of you might take that route of like, okay, if it's for me, then I can push away from it and it'll pop back, and that is how it will work. When something is for you, you can detach from it, and when you're ready to return to it, it will be there. Whether that's a connection or, you know, a job or whatever, I don't care, a goal that you have. Like whatever's for you will never leave you, okay? But I feel like, okay, if there is this period of doubt, Aquarius, then yeah, take your time. Also, you know, feel the situation out. Don't need to rush into anything, right? And in fact, the encouragement is not to rush things, but to let it naturally progress in a way that feels right. Feels right. Okay? There is some big opportunity or commitment or something on the table here as well. It could be around this connection. It could be around finance or travel or all of the above. But dang it, Aquarius, you got some big things coming in for you. And it's intense, right? So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say. Where are we at on time? Celebrations. So yeah, I also feel like there's definitely this message about like reconciliations, unions, connections, coming together with a specific person or people. you know, and like your social network also being highlighted in the career sector as well for some of you, like who you know. Then you've got change, yes. Yeah, so if there, like I said, if there was this, I don't want to call it stagnant energy, but status quo energy, that's going to change. All right. And then there's also something you're mastering during this time frame. Okay, whether that's a skill or a gift that you have, or it's something that you're mastering, or a lesson that was on the table for you, Aquarius. So let's also see what the guidance is. Memories and take a moment. Wow. So let me read this. It says, your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love you have for one another. Wow. So some like nostalgic energy coming in, past energy coming in as well for some of you. And we do have a retrograde coming in May, so that makes sense. And then you also have take a moment. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decisions you're about to make. Isn't that what I said? Don't rush it. That's the first thing the card says. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause, quiet your mind, so that you can ask for soul guidance before you act. So, yeah, like I said, this is not a time to like rush into anything. Like, feel it out and go with your gut. What feels right to you, Aquarius? Because that's never going to let you down, right? But there's a lot of exciting things coming in, and like I said, a big change here. So, wow, Aquarius, this should be a really interesting month for you. Please do let me know how this goes. Zodiac signs that you might be dealing with or have in your own birth chart. I've got Cancerian energy here. Aquarian, Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius energy, and Capricorn. So those are the prominent zodiac signs I'm seeing, but it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. And I actually went live and did a weekend reading that is posted, and you can go check it out. Tarot Time with Dana, all of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section, where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so there. Otherwise, I'm wishing you the very, very best, Aquarius. And until next time, my friends, namaste. Bye.